And good afternoon, everyone. It's welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name's Save with Crypto. I'm here with Maff. Hello, Maff. How you doing?
Hello. Pretty good, thanks. Yeah.
Excellent.
Good. Shall I add you to the stage? I just realised we're not really showing any grand
Oh, we'll
things.
see.
Uh,
I can do. I can do that.
yeah. Oh, there you go.
So,
Yep. Oh,
I'll
oh,
just
I
turn
think we
on.
both did it. Yeah.
There you go. It's me. It's
Cool.
me. Right. Okay. By the way, hello, everyone. Scotty, Nick, WJM, and Kaz, and CD's here as well. Excellent. So everyone
Yeah. Is it
from
from the
worldwide.
Discord?
Well,
It's a global Discord that we've got, isn't it? It
it's
is
like
quite
half.
something.
It's like half the globe, isn't it? No, I suppose it
Yeah.
is really.
Yeah.
We got uh, what's his name from Australia, whatever he's called. He's called Cryptic nowadays, isn't he?
Cryptic Brit-Australian. Yeah.
Australian, yeah, yeah. But I guess he's probably gone to bed now, hasn't he? I suppose. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm actually doing some work for an Australian company at the moment, and it's the most ridiculous time frame ever because I kind of ask a question,
Yeah.
by email, and then I get an answer the following day. And then it's like, all right, that's not quite what I was looking for. So I kind of ask another
Yeah.
question. It takes another day. So I'm doing a job that should have taken about 3 days, and it's been over a week now. So anyway, but ridiculous time frame. A
Yeah, there
time
is.
frame?
I mean,
Time.
we do get a yeah, time zone. Yeah, we do get an Australian in the chat, don't we? Quite often, like hi from Adelaide, I think.
Oh yeah, of course we do. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
So,
guess
so,
it's
so what's up with that? Are they just kind of a night owl or something? I wonder.
I guess so. I think, to be honest, if you're doing something like this, then you kind of have to adjust your day a little bit. I think, I know, or just trade the Asian session, I suppose, isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess. Anyway, let's talk about crypto because,
That's what we're here for.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
we do sometimes as well. Now, normally, what happens on a Monday is I sort of babble on about the CME gap and all this sort of stuff,
Mm.
and then I decide, oh, the price is probably going to go there. It normally does, by the way. And I think last week it took until Thursday to get there. Um,
Yeah.
so what happened was on Friday, the CME closed about here at 90,630, and then on Sunday it opened at pretty much the same place, really. So there is no CME gap to talk about. So that's it. There's nothing. There is still that one from New Year's Day though, which is
What level is that?
it's here, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. So that is down there at about 88,185. I don't know. I look back at
Mm.
other New Year's days, and it doesn't seem to be particularly relevant. I don't know.
No,
I'm
but that's amazing. That's just amazing that we haven't closed that since New Year's Day. That
It
88.
is. It is. It is. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it is. Yeah.
Promising
Uh,
in a way.
yeah. So that's kind of like their sort of thing, isn't it? Sort of. Um, I'm drawing that very well, but anyway, sort of there really. Oh God! And actually, looking at that now, it does look like it needs to do a bit of that, doesn't it? But I don't know. For the moment, though, I'm feeling a little bit more bullish this week. I think really that's not just because I just made the thumbnail 30 seconds ago, uh, and I just put a
I
bubble.
haven't actually seen it, to be honest. I haven't seen the
I was
thumbnail.
just I was actually using Grok Imagine actually, which I've only just started playing with.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, yeah. Same actually. It's pretty good. I mean the video stuff. I'll be honest. I've been relying on the AI video stuff for Maftopia quite a lot. Just probably adding in a few too many kind of derivative kind of shots of just like nonsense things happening. But it's great. It gets quite addictive because it doesn't
yeah,
seem to
yeah.
have any terrible like limits on the number of things you can generate. So,
I kind of wish you could do, because I tried sort of playing with the video, sort of trying to do like a sort of storyboard type thing, And at the
Yeah.
moment, the only way to make it kind of continue, I can see at the moment, is you go to the end of the current video clip you've got, copy the frame, put that back into Grok, and then do the next bit from there. But what it does, as soon as you put it back in there, it starts to make a video straight away, and you think, well, I haven't actually given it a prompt yet,
It's like, yeah, well, steady on. It is very eager.
So yeah, so I can't quite see at the moment how you go back and look at all the stuff you've done. But anyway, that's
yeah. There's also, I mean, it isn't. I think when it gets slightly complex in terms of giving it directions, it either doesn't really know quite what you're talking about, or it just ignores them. Like I was doing this thing earlier where I'd uploaded an image, and exactly that, it immediately animated it, and it's like, whoa, I haven't told you what to change yet.
Yeah.
But then sort of once done that, just sort of put in like replace the cars with people on like glowing hoverboards or something like that, and it just kept the cars and just added people on hoverboards. So it's those sorts of little things that it's not quite the nano banana of AI videos just yet.
No.
But yeah. Anyway.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Crypto stuff.
Yeah. Well, it's sort of related, sort of. Anyway. Anyway. Yeah, we had that little pump last night. That was actually really handy because I was in some crappy positions that I wanted to get out of. So I was able to sort of do that, and then this morning it came back down again. Pretty much what it sort of does, really. Anyway, so I think on this chart here, I've got this estimated CME price. I think that is the New Year's Day kind of thing. That's kind of where I think it might need to go to. If we were to close that, that's a kind of guess, just guessing the percentage it needs to go down from whatever it was. But I haven't really got much to say, really. But I'm kind of hoping that you have.
I'm kind of hoping I will have as well. I've been so busy this morning with that actual work stuff that I haven't really had a chance to look at the charts yet. So there might be a bit of winging it. So apologies, I'm not exactly setting that up in a great way, but we'll have some good things to cover anyway.
Okay. Well, actually, sort of looking in the comments,
Scotty's saved the day, I think, with his notes.
Oh, with his Happy Mondays thing.
No. Key economic events this week. So we've got Monday. Oh, it's today. Markets reacting to Trump's call for a 10% credit card rate cap. That would be kind of good. It's not exactly free market economics, but that would be a damn fine thing, I think, because you get some ridiculous credit cards kind of interest rates, don't you? Like sort of above, like anything above 1%, I think is ridiculous, but like 20% plus, whatever. They're like loan sharks, these credit card companies, really. Anyway, Tuesday. Sorry.
Yeah, I've not actually had a credit card for like 30 years, and I kind of realised the other day that I should probably have one because I looked at my credit score and it was kind of rubbish because I've not had a credit card, and so
it's the thing about like paying, using it to buy a little bit each month and pay it off in time, and just using the credit, I suppose. I'm just not that disciplined to do that kind of thing.
Well, I probably am, but I've not had one for like so many years that I basically I
forgot how to use it.
I had one when I was young, and I kind of got the mess with it, so I kind of vowed never to have one ever again. But
yeah,
I kind of feel like I ought to. So obviously now, because my credit score is not very good, I even asked my own bank, and they said nah.
Wow. So hello, I'd like to build up my credit score, please. No, because your credit score is terrible. So,
yeah,
well, that's the point.
I know, and it's kind of like, yeah, but I've sort of been using your bank since like 1987, sort of, and I've had a mortgage with you and all that sort of thing. Anyway, so I don't know. I think it's because I disappeared from the country for 20 years, sort of that didn't really help.
So in the system is
dodgy.
dodgy. I was going to say fishy, but yeah, dodgy.
Yeah. So there is that. So what I did was I did that thing. I was buying something on Amazon, and it said you can have 20 quid for free if you get an Amazon credit card. And I thought, okay, well, I'll give that a go. And I got approved, and it's actually a Barclay card, I think. I've kind of set it up as in I've got the app and all that. I've even got my 20 quid credit, but I haven't got the card. So I keep getting these hassly emails saying, like, why haven't you used it? And stuff like that. And I haven't got it.
That's really bizarre. Yeah.
And it's all a bit strange, really. So I don't know if someone's actually thinking, did we really mean to give him that card? He's not to be trusted anyway. So there you go.
He's on our list. Yeah. So anyway, so that was Monday, and then Tuesday, December CPI inflation, and October new home sales. So that'll be kind of. Oh wow! Sorry, emergency interrupt. So Scotty's saying I think Swissborg are releasing their card this year. That would be very nice.
They have been talking about it actually, and I'm in the situation because they're only going to release it in the EU first of all, so that's not the UK. However, as far as Swissborg are concerned, I still live in France, so I'm kind of hoping they don't send one to my old address in France. So that would be annoying.
Was that the field with the tent, or do you have a more permanent address?
Oh, what, in France? No.
Yeah.
Well, I did. Yeah. Well, did have. I used to live in a real house,
I feel I may have accidentally insulted you greatly there. But,
it was a nice little wooden chalet in a ski resort. It was.
Oh wow! Okay.
Very nice.
That actually does sound nice.
With a driveway for parking for 5 cars,
And you had to, come on. You wore 3 Rolexes at a time.
Not quite, but I had a 26-year-old Audi and a 10-year-old Mitsubishi at the time. Anyway,
vintage.
But as a Genesis member, in theory, I get access to the card like this month or something, or next month. But obviously I can't get it because I don't live in France anymore, and I'm kind of a little bit reluctant to tell them where I actually live because I don't think they need to know, to be honest. But
no, that's the good kind of KYC.
Yeah. Well, I did KYC, but I KYC'd in France when I lived there, but I haven't lived there for 4 years, so there's that. But it should be good for the token price anyway. I would say. That's cool. Anything else?
Yes, there is. So Wednesday, November PPI inflation, and the US Supreme Court tariff ruling again. So again, no guarantee. It's funny. I did say, didn't I, at the risk of being really smug about it on Friday, that was it Friday? I can't remember. That they may not do the ruling then on the tariffs.
You did say that.
And sure enough, they didn't. So it's probably going to be so interesting that it's now set for this Wednesday. So hopefully they'll get to it. Just so, but in the meantime, obviously, Bitcoin's enjoying a bit of a mini pump in the meantime. So Thursday, the January Philly Fed manufacture. I guess Philadelphia Fed. Is that what it is? Fed manufacturing index. So that'd be an interesting one. And this is a message from X. So hello, Mr. Aussie. Good day, lads, from a bullish kangaroo. Boing boing. Thank you for watching on X, by the way. I appreciate the activity, the engagement, and so on. So, and also, just curious, it must be incredibly late or early for you at the moment.
I guess it must be. I mean, it's something like 12 hours ahead of GMT, if something like that. So
okay, all right. So like just on midnight or something.
Midnight or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too bad, I suppose. But yeah, and oh, Scotty, hello. I haven't heard from you for a while. XMR had an explosive move, possibly a pullback. Oh, should I have a look? We'll line up XMR to have a look.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
And that's it, really. Run out of things.
I did spot KB6DD. Do we know you? If not, you're more than welcome, and great to see new people here. Love to see more new people here, actually. But
yeah, afternoon.
Right. Okay. Shall we get on with the show? Shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Right. Got your VPN off today.
VPN off. Oh yeah, with the which reminds me, I ought to switch it back on, but I won't right now because it'll probably just kill the internet or something. Sorry, I meant to click on that one. I'm in the Discord, guys. Sorry, we knew that. What was he saying? 11:30. Not today. Oh, I guess is there like just the hour ahead behind kind of daylight saving type of thing or whatever? Australian do they call it that? Australian summertime? So obviously we get BST, don't we?
Yeah. So I presume it's 11 hours and 11 minutes in the future.
Yeah. 13 watching on X. That's pretty amazing. I don't think that warrants the goatsy emoji, but I appreciate that. Let's see. Sorry. Iran's currency has collapsed, and now one Iranian rival is real. Oh, okay, that's what they use in Iran. Gosh, how do you pronounce it? Is it a real? It's I shouldn't say that, but it sounds a bit like a bleep coin, like real coin, or something like that. But wow, okay, not that real if it's worth
just get answer
€0. Sure. Yeah, news this morning about a DOJ indictment at the Fed. Yeah, Trump's on the warpath, isn't he? He's just so essentially, if you sort of trying to, I got this habit of trying to listen in when people go off to make a private phone call. It's like, oh, I know what they're talking about. If it's private, then it's probably something quite spicy or quite interesting. Anyway, so
I'm back.
You're back. Just saying that I couldn't quite hear what you were talking about. So
Who?
So that why you? Because just heard like mumble from the distance, and it made me really curious what the conversation was about. But
not your business.
well, exactly. That's what I want to know. Anyway, so news this morning about a DOJ indictment at the Fed. Yeah, so Trump's on the warpath, and basically because Jerome Powell wouldn't bring the interest rate down enough or enough times or whatever, and so Trump's decided to just prosecute them, which is fine, it's I guess in a way it's kind of at least following some kind of due process, isn't it? So at least there's still kind of the separation between government and the money, the Federal Reserve, but kind of like creating a bit of a join, sort of a conduit between them through the legal system, whether it's through just like public boistering and just like, you're going to bring the interest rate down, blah blah blah, and tweeting or truth socialing about it, and now accessing through the legal system. Just but they're still separate. They're still separate. It's the separation is getting slightly tenuous, but it's there. But anyway, yeah. So that's quite a spectacular thing going on there. Woohoo! End the Fed. Yeah. Got a sense of that as well. There's something a little bit kind of like, should I say corrupt? I think corrupt about it. There's something weird there. Anyway, yeah, market doesn't like it when the independence of the Fed is effenuled with. Quite right. So, Quadzilla, make your next trade profitable. Currently, if you pay monthly, it's £80 a month, which is insanely cheap for what you actually get for that. And you get unfettered Discord access as well. And of course you get retracement patterns, a quarter momentum oscillator, a bit more about retracement patterns. You get the expert trading community, and and currently you get what might be a bug as well, a minor bug in the red-green background. So I haven't had a chance to look at that yet, but it shall be fixed very soon if it is indeed a bug, which I think it probably is. So £80 a month for the monthly. For the annual, it works out at £60 a month, which is even more insanely cheap. That's positively just locked up in a padded cell type of cheap, which is, so that's that. Should we look first at actually, what were we going to look at? There was a coin, wasn't there? Sorry,
Monero.
Oh, it was, yeah, excellent. Let's do that. Let's do the Bible one, whatever.
I mean, I'm kind of guessing with this, it's like, because of all that sort of Zcash problem the other day,
yeah.
So people just thought, oh, sod that, let's sell that and get Monero instead. Is it just that?
I kind of wonder. I mean, it'd be interesting if anyone's got any theories or actual knowledge on the facts, 'cause I'm not entirely sure. But you sounded as if you were snorting cornflakes just then. I wasn't sure what was going on.
I was actually eating a rye Vita with some Stilton on it.
Oh, okay, snorting the Stilton. It's good stuff.
I went down to make a cup of tea earlier on, and there was like a big piece of Stilton sitting there, and I kind of thought, oh God, I'm pretty fancy a nibble of that.
Just had to, yeah.
And sorry, I shouldn't have done that.
No, that's right. Your dietary habits are your own concern. So
again, I've not got the camera on, so I thought I'd take advantage and
no one would know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So blimey, as they say on the on that pump, because Bitcoin has pumped itself, isn't it? So pumped itself. So a bit hasn't really, is it? It's Bitcoin's been a bit sort of moribund, really, in terms of its. So it's still on the daily for Bitcoin here. So it keeps. There's still this kind of just resistance area. There are sell orders they're obviously still lurking in there, and you sort of wonder, are just like a few of them being used up each time, or are they being replenished? Like oil is like oil gets replenished underground. Is this kind of the same? The sell orders just replenished every time they get used up in here. So that there's some particular factor of the market, isn't there, that is going to decide when they're going to allow the price to just like march up past that point, when they're good and ready, in effect. But in the meantime, that does provide us with quite an effective ceiling to look at, maybe to trade by, as long as we're still range bound, because we're, as I say, we're range bound until we're not, So as long as you have nice kind of, well, I don't know, yeah, you could. So it means you could probably still short from that. So when it goes up to this level, short, bit of a stop loss at kind of that level, I guess, or slightly lower. But yeah, and then of course, prepare to sell. If you're in a long, prepare to sell at that point. But obviously, if that's the moment when it does break above, then just keep some of the order open and keep going. So
tell you what I did do was when I saw it come down this morning, I was looking at it on the 1 minute time frame, and there's a bullish retracement at 90,400, and I did a little long there actually, and I was thinking, like, is that a bit careless? But it's actually gone up since there, so it's up another $200. So that's actually okay, actually. So I'm not sure if it's the trade of the day, but it's all right.
But still, yeah, if profit is a profit. So,
yeah.
Just quick noting the comments just in. Chalk D, hello, Even Yul from Hua Hin, Thailand. Lovely part of the world. I've never been, but I've seen pictures and it's beautiful.
What, Thailand generally?
Yes. So I don't know about Hua Hin at all. I imagine that's beautiful as well. Because Thailand generally is. So.
Yeah, I've been there for 3 days, and it was ridiculous.
What, Thailand?
Yeah, it was a long way to go for 3 days. But basically, my flight was, well, I went from. So I was living in France at the time, so I caught a plane from Milan in Italy, because that was the second nearest airport. So I went from Milan to Oman. What's the airport called there? Anyway,
doesn't matter.
Anyway, so I went to Oman, and basically the flight from Italy to Oman was like 6 hours late. So that meant I missed the flight then from Oman to Bangkok, and so I had to get like a flight. It basically meant I got put up by Oman Airways for a night in whatever the name of the place is, in probably the best hotel I've ever been to in my life. I was only there for 4 hours. Then I had to get up and go to the airport and then fly to Bangkok. Got to Bangkok, and then I was supposed to fly up to Chiang Mai for a conference, and I'd missed the flight for that day, so I had to spend another night in Bangkok. I spent a night in Bangkok, and then get a flight in the morning up to Chiang Mai. And
it was literally one night in Bangkok.
It was one night in Bangkok, yeah. And I didn't do anything, I sort of like literally just went to bed, and then sort of woke up and went to the airport, and then I went to Chiang Mai. So I got there a day late, and I thought, well, the conference was like 2 days, and I thought, well, that gives me still 1 day to have a look around Chiang Mai and stuff. And this mate of mine called me. Guy from Manchester, and he said, there's a space on the mastermind thing. If you want to get on that, it's a really brilliant opportunity. It's like where you're in little groups, and we were talking about search engine optimization, that kind of thing,
Yeah.
And it was like a really good opportunity, and I was with some really excellent people. So I said, okay, what do I have to do? He said, well, you need to get yourself to the Meridian Hotel in the next hour. And I was like, oh Christ, so I got a Grab taxi, which is their version of Uber. I got a Grab taxi over there, and I was there for the mastermind. So I was there all day, and the conference was 2 days, and then I had to go home again, and that was it. And that was my Thailand experience, really. So, but it was great when I was there, but I literally saw nothing of the place, So
Yeah.
I would like to go back again, but I don't like crossing the road there. It's impossible.
Scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Had a similar thing in Ho Chi Minh.
Oh yeah.
Where, because we had some kind of expat, well, not really expat, but they were living there for a while, friends over there, and they were telling us, well, you basically just take your life into your own hands, or put your life in the moped driver's hands, and just you kind of catch their eye, and then you just walk into the melee of like masses of mopeds, just like. But they've got a system. As long as you kind of walk at a steady pace, apparently. I mean, it worked. As long as you walk at a steady pace and you don't run for it and then stop and whatever and jump around, then they kind of they factor you into their complex trajectory calculations, their calculus of everything that's moving and so on, and therefore they don't hit you. So what I found there was that for the ridiculously busy roads, they were ridiculously busy, but the vehicles and the mopeds and things were not moving all that fast, really. There was just like a solid mass of them.
It was pretty quick in Chiang Mai, I must admit. The only technique I sort of eventually got was you look for Chinese tourists, and they seem to travel in they seem to be in like groups of about sort of 8 to 10 people. And if you find a bunch of Chinese tourists just about to cross the road, you sort of like latch onto them and just go across the road with them. and that was the only method I could sort of find of crossing the road, really.
Yeah. And then did they then try and get away from you very quickly, or
no, they
started shouting at you?
Take a photograph of you and and say hello. That's all right.
Yeah.
But
so Chalk to you is just saying, been here for 30 years, which is quite something, because beating the Aberdeen weather, but actually feels chilly at 19 degrees here. Yeah, nice. I'm kind of envious. And Scotty added constructively, I'm too sexy for Milan, New York, and Japan.
Okay.
Oh, I'm too. Anyways, work calls, sort of nip in and say hello. Hey. Oh, you might be gone by now then. But man, that e-gold lost me a fortune. Yeah. I don't like e-gold anymore. I used to like. Well, when it was up, when there was hope for e-gold, and it seemed like they knew what they were doing.
Do you know what? I watched the thing about the new thing they're doing. What is it called? It's some astronomical term. It's called like supernova or something like that. It's basically like they've got the chain working a bit faster, and there was, a bunch of blokes discussing it and stuff, and then they handed the mic over to Benjamin Minku, and he said, I've got two things to say about this. And I kind of listened for 10 minutes, and I thought, like, he hasn't actually said a single thing. He's just it is
techno babble, word salad, and so on.
But I would have thought, this is probably the biggest technological breakthrough they've done for a couple of years, and like he just said absolutely nothing. And I just thought, I cannot trust this company if the boss doesn't make sense,
Yeah. Also, if they named this amazing new feature after basically a giant cataclysmic explosion which
Um,
would devastate anything around it. It's yeah.
what is it called? It's called oh God. It's and they're doing the big news today is the fact that you get a governance vote on whether it should go ahead or not. It's like, well, it's gonna go ahead, isn't it? 'Cause you've obviously been working on it for all. And what's the point? I don't know. I honestly just don't get it at all. But what they called it is supernova. So
Okay.
a supernova ends up as a black hole eventually, doesn't it? Or can do.
Yeah.
So that's not a good term for anything involving crypto,
It really isn't. And also, right. super isn't that great these days. These days it's always like hyper or giga or mega. Super is quite low down on the the list of superlatives.
Yeah, I used to have a Morris Marina 1.6 super, and it wasn't.
Yeah, so it's basically of that order, isn't it? So if they called it giganova, giggity nova or something, then I know. But yeah, just having a quick look at it. So I mean, this is on the 4 hour. So as you can see, there's been an absolute massive excitement leading up to this this big event today. Then
it's just laughable, isn't it? It's like
it ain't great. Interesting here is that so Quadzilla drew in a thingy, didn't it? A retracement channel, and so the price touched up to the fair value zone, which is kind of tends to be around that point. As I was saying before, that could be a gradient really, but that the dash line is a 50% line. So the price kind of touched it. Well, there it kind of would have touched the bottom of that fair value area, and there it kind of touched above. It's almost like the same distance above and below. So it can't get out of the discount zone. Basically, it's stuck in this discount zone, and it can't break up into the premium price. So just feels like there it's going to stay, and it needs to come down to that retracement level if it's going to do anything, I think, to give it the strength it needs to kind of bounce away. Anyway, that's e-gold. So we were talking about actually way back we were still talking about Monero, weren't we? I think there was if I can find it. I mean, XMR has been delisted. Yeah, that's been going on for a while, isn't it? That just the establishment doesn't like Monero because they can't kind of see what you're doing with it, which is great. So, and I think there was just noticed XMR had a super down on the 4 hour Blofin chart. Was looking at Monero just now. Let's find it again. I mean, so this is on Bybit, but to say it's on the 4 hour. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The same thing's coming up on here. So maybe that's topped out. I mean, it's obviously it's a very impulsive kind of pump that it's had. So it's kind of I don't know. Seems like it's not really Bart Simpson-y, is it? As a top, it seems because that feels like it would want to kind of carry on up from that because it's kind of bull flagged. Maybe if it had reacted strongly there and just continued on up as a continuation pattern, but instead, maybe it's not showing a huge amount of strength now, so that might kind of, or it's kind of pausing for breath before it heads back onto the upside.
Yeah,
but definitely has that feeling of being a little bit overbought at the moment, at least.
it does. Yeah, if you zoom in though, sorry, I'm just looking at it on the 1 minute, but it it is it's just going sideways at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's quite good with your 50% levels, isn't it? You know, you're
Yeah, I was just thinking that. In fact, because it's lined up perfectly well with that. Obviously, that was in the past, but similarly here, the price kind of came down pretty much to there, and I'm thinking I might redo these as so at least there's a bit of a gradient around them, so that you can kind of see, so that the 50% line, I think it kind of needs to keep that, but just have like a more of a range around it, above and below it, because it's definitely a zone, rather than just simply a level.
the only thing anything I thought about the current color scheme is for someone who doesn't know what it is, it looks a little bit like when you when you draw a short position,
Oh, like the position thing. Yeah,
yeah.
you're right. Actually, yeah, it does a bit.
I don't know if that could be a bit misleading for people who don't really know what it is.
Don't know.
That's the only thing I
Maybe.
thought.
Yeah. Probably does need a little bit more kind of just UX, I think, on it, just to just make it clearer exactly what it is and so on. But anyway, yeah. So there'll be that plus the red green background thing as well. So I sense a potentially just like a incremental release of Quadzilla coming up in the near future.
Okay.
So yeah. Chalky, who may have headed off back to work now, but my plan is to buy Bitcoin in 1 year. Oh, sorry, I'll come back to that one, because just while we were on XMR, Kaz saying, looking for XMR retracements, only found only one found is at 590 on the 45 seconds. People just coming up with like designer time frames, and they just the 45.73 second time frame.
Well,
retracing, yeah.
I mean, do bear in mind that ones that happened previously, they do sort of continue along.
Very much.
But it is tricky with something that's just pumped that much, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, look at that though. Look at that for the retracement channel for the fair value zone line level. That's perfection, really. And tied in with the bearish retracement there. So like, down, price is going to come up to this level, and then it's going to drop. Oh, that's exactly what it did. I do like those. So, yeah. One thing actually, yeah, oh no, yeah, sort of quickly mention it. So the because it's already drawing that that retracement channel there, which are very like parallel channels, but kind of a bit different, because they're based on the retracement levels. But this one, because that one was already drawing, this didn't draw in a new one between there and that retracement level. But if it had, the 50% level there also kind of ties in with the kind of price liquidity just kind of building up there, that the support level of that, and kind of along it, and it's like slightly dodgy 50% line them wavering on, but there as well, it even carries on all the way to here. The price returns to that point, and on through. So anyway, yeah, 45 seconds. There's quite a few on there. So if I go to like maybe maybe the 1 hour. Yeah, that puts it in perspective in terms of the that kind of mega pump that XMR had. So there's, sorry, just looking through the comments.
I'd probably leave it alone myself, actually, for the moment. I think.
Yeah, I suppose in price discovery, so why none on higher time frame? Well, yeah, that. So you can't retrace to a place that it hasn't been yet, I guess. Is that sort of thing? Probably fib extensions and stuff would be the your friend for that one. Yeah, just shorting for the overbought and the RSI, and probably jump out at support levels. Yeah, seems like the sort of thing. It seems. I mean, it'd be wonderful if XMR does keep on pumping. It's got its own little kind of secret alt season going on there, I think, which is apt. But at the same time, maybe more likely to come down, if only for a bit of a retrace and then like spring back up again on higher. So some big bag holder is going to dump their XMR at some point. But what do I know? I suspect that you're that big bag holder, Scotty. I think you know exactly what's going to happen. So great accumulation zone, yes. I think it kind of is. I really hope that's what's happening there. And then up again. About the you can change the default colours. I mean, red green is such a pervasive thing throughout kind of price charts, isn't it? That you see them, but those colours you can change in the settings.
Yeah.
If you check the VRVP, we're kind of hitting resistance on XMR. That's I'm expecting a drop into the abyss. Yeah. I think that's probably true. So I think what time? Oh, probably got about maybe 5-10 minutes left. So I think
Okay.
before I have to head out. But so just back to the old Bitcoin. So this is on the 1 hour still. Funny that one again. That just the fair value zone, the 50% line, provided support. So like in this case, the price has kind of wanted to stay up here in the premium area, premium prices. So which is probably quite bullish, I think. If it's kind of staying there and bouncing, it hasn't headed down into the discount area. It stayed up here in bullish, and there's a subtle upward trend to that, isn't there? Apart from that bit. So, what do you think? Does it feel like Bitcoin's just building towards another, just I was going to say, running through the possible things like explosive pump, surge, just little kind of rise to the upside?
I kind of think so, but yeah, but I don't have any particular good reason for it.
No, it's been a just like we had the higher lows we were looking at there. I mean, if you take into account that one as well, that one just about, and what's come up and down, but still high low, high ho, and so on. Just keeps doing that, then. Apologies if I've missed a notification. Is there a vid on it? No, sorry. Well, I guess we've talked about them a lot, but we maybe ought to either do a dedicated video on them, or maybe extract one of the conversations about it when we go into detail and turn that into a video or something, or at least put it into the Discord, into the Quadzilla learning channel or something, or a kind of medium tutorial article on it. But at the same time, one of the reasons I haven't done that yet, apart from just being just like stupidly busy, is it might change like obviously we were talking a bit here now about like the colours and the gradients and the 50% level being more of a range, that kind of thing. So that there might be a few small changes to it. So probably once it's settled in a bit more, it's a bit of a experimental feature at the moment, hence switched off by default in 1.7. So there are definite improvements to do to it, I think.
Okay.
So yeah. Credit card stocks tumble as trope floats. Trump lands a floater of 1 year 10% rates cap. Yeah.
I was going to say, what happens to all the money that's not going to be coming in?
Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean it's so probably good for consumers in the sense that it's the sort of thing that that the free market should have sorted that out already, in the sense that you just kind of get like credit cards with 10% interest rates. Is that really not a thing? Do they always just push them up beyond, like, into ridiculous? Because that should be where they compete. It's like a race to the bottom. They're all kind of doing the opposite, aren't they? They're all like, well, people who like credit cards and like using them tend not to care too much about, or they almost like expect high interest rates on them. So the higher the interest rate on your credit card, the more premium it feels. Do you know what I mean? Just oh yeah, mine's mine's a 28% credit card. Oh, it's the scene from American Psycho. It's just with the cards, but yeah, I don't know. So it does feel like something's got to be done about that. That in this case, the free market has failed the consumers by not just having companies that produce these 10% credit cards. If they're around, I haven't seen them. So that, yeah, longer term, I wonder what effect that would have. Excuse me. So because the stock market would obviously tumble and it might stay down for a bit, but it would recover. It might allow kind of crypto to recover a bit. Like, so people might go, oh crikey, that's happening. Let's put our money into Bitcoin for a while. So in that sense, so we might see a bit of a rotation into Bitcoin from stocks, which is kind of a bit overdue anyway. So it might work out for us as crypto investors and so on. BTC Bitcoin 5 daily MACD signal is flashing now. Last 3 times this happened, Bitcoin pumped hardy hard. So awesome. Hope so. So should we bring that up actually? Just
yeah, sure.
Just maybe the last kind of thing. I mean, so before I bring it the MACD, is there anything here that's kind of suggesting that in any case? So
well, I'm looking at it here on the 3-minute time frame.
That's becoming a meme. Let's look at the 5-day. Well, I'm looking at the 3-minute.
But when it's had a bit of a dump like it did this morning, well, it had a pump and a dump, didn't it? Sort of over the last sort of like 12 hours.
Yeah.
and so generally I start looking for like signs that it might be going back up, and as ever, I'm always looking at them EMAs crossing over and stuff, and
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, where are we now? 12. It's 1 o'clock, so hour and a half from New York Open. I don't know. Looks like it could go back up for a bit, I think. But
yeah.
But as ever, a little wick down to do that New Year Day CME wouldn't hurt either. So
no, true. Yeah. So yeah, one very quick thing, just can't help noticing while we're here that 50% line, because these retracements really have got their finger on the pulse of the Bitcoin, just I don't know, order flow maybe, because like it kind of totally marked out exactly where that ranging was going to happen, and sure enough, the ranging was at kind of the homeostasis point between the two price magnets, effectively, which is nice, you know. So yeah, so what it effectively means is that you'd tend to see the price ranging between those two levels, but where it happens. So like if the market is in balance, then you'd expect the ranging to happen just like narrower and narrower along the 50%, like the fair value line level thing. So if it's doing more of that, then just kind of oscillating. I think that the longer it does that, the more you'd expect it to just kind of come back to the middle. But when it's like that, that suggests the market is in balance, and often then that might mean that something a bit dramatic is going to happen, because it's been accumulating and then boom down. Completed that retracement level, the bullish, so meaning that it's a very good chance the price is going to head back up quite soon and complete that step 3, which is nice. Then, and of course, that 50% line there is exactly the support level that we had over here. So again, the price is going to probably want to, because of that short-lived bullish retracement level there, but it does suggest the price is going to want to come up at least to there. It might range for a bit, and before hopefully continuing, excuse me, continuing on up. Credit to Aussie for that post above. Kaz, how does your Zcash trade pan out? I've got to go, actually. Sorry.
No worries, no worries. Okay. Well, thanks for coming along and doing all that stuff. It's great.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure what I want to do tomorrow, because I don't want to do the midday tomorrow because it's just too rushed for me. So
Sure.
I might do one later in the day, like what I did last week, but I'm not quite sure the best time really. But let me know in the comments or whatever. Like, I mean, if I'm thinking like 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. UTC might be best just for Tuesdays, and then Wednesday onwards, we'll be back to the normal kind of deal at midday. And there you are with Quadzilla again.
Absolutely, yeah. Like a broken record. Actually, that reminds me. There's going to be a new Maftopia video coming out later today, and it's going to be about the coolest and the weirdest stuff that came out of CES this year, and a little bit of the science and technology behind them, and so on. So do subscribe to Maftopia on YouTube, and you'll get a bunch of videos and stuff. It's very new, so the channel is still building as we speak. Nice. Hopefully not shrinking. Yeah. So yeah, excuse me.
I'm enjoying it, actually. I like it. It's good.
Thank you. Yeah, it's good. It's good fun. Each video takes a lot longer to put together than I'd anticipated. so I've got to do something about that. I'm trying to automate more and more of doing that. It's got scripts that are run locally and things like that. But yeah, it's good. It's good fun though.
Yeah, quantity, not quality.
Yeah, that's probably why I'm going wrong.
Well, I unfortunately, I think that's kind of what you have to do with YouTube. I was looking at monetizing one of my other channels, and I realised that, well, it didn't really help that I hadn't uploaded a video for 90 days, but also, I don't know, just you have to just keep doing it, and just churn the stuff out, really.
Yeah,
maybe some shorts as well,
Yeah, that's definitely on the cards. I mean, funny enough, one of the scripty things that I was talking about is one that'll just kind of excerpt bits and pieces from the from the main video of the day, because just like having just put like markers into Shotcut, which I'm using for the video editing, and then so it'll just kind of automatically exert and reformat the ratio, the aspect ratio, and all that stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, got that working for X, because it can use the same 16:9 aspect ratio, but it's just got to do the same thing for YouTube, because obviously theirs is 9:16, isn't it? Annoyingly, like phone ratio, I guess.
Yeah, it was all TikTok's fault, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, basically they've got a lot to answer for.
Yeah. Cool. Anyway, right. Thank you again. Thank you for everyone who came along. Do check out Quadzilla at savewithcrypto.org/QZ. And see you tomorrow at some time. Not quite decided when, but otherwise we'll be back on Wednesday as per normal. All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.